What's going on, everybody? Third Saturday in October again. Alabama, Tennessee. You know how it goes. This is one of the biggest rivalries in college football. Both fan bases despise each other's teams. That's just how it is. Tennessee coming in here 5-1, best record you've had in a long time coming into this game. I'm not going to give Butch Jones all the credit because I don't think he's that great of a coach, but I will give it to the players. They play their ass off, especially in the second half. You go down every single game and you fight to the end in the second half. You come back every single game. That's why you're sitting at 5-1 instead of freaking like 0-6 or 3-3 or 2-4 or 1-5. You know, heartbreaking loss to the Aggies. Honestly, that could have gone either way. But let me tell you, real talk here. If you go down to Alabama in the first half, you will not be coming back in the second half. Our defensive line is too mean, too nasty, too deep for you to be running on, period. Jalen Hurd, I think, is a pretty good back. Alvin Kamara, I think, honestly, is a better back. He came to Alabama. He was recruited to Alabama and transferred to Tennessee. But I still do not think that you all have the weapons in the backfield, including Josh Dobbs, to get the job done, because your offensive line will not be able to hold up against this big, nasty, mean fucking defensive line that we have, all NFL caliber, and probably all will be playing on Sunday at some point. And if you think you're going to be throwing against Josh Dobbs, is not a good passer. And you don't have as many weapons. You don't really have the Justin Hunters that you've had in the past, or whoever else. Exactly. I can't think of any great receivers that have come out of Tennessee since freaking Joey Kent or freaking Kelly Washington, I guess. Besides, I can't think of any others. So there you go. You got Josh Malone, I guess. Hell, I don't know. Even my boy Juwan Jennings from Blackman. I literally live pretty close to him. Doesn't matter. You're going up against the best secondary in all of college football. Minkah Fitzpatrick, Marlon Humphrey, Ronnie Harrison, Eddie Jackson. Probably also all going to be playing on Sunday. And if you think you're going to get past our linebacker core, Reuben Foster, that big, mean, nasty son of a bitch, you're wrong too. The list goes on and on our defense. Offensively, you're going to be really screwed. Our offense, yeah, I heard you're probably getting Kirkland back, but that doesn't really matter to me because Jalen Hurts is the most poised quarterback I've ever seen for an 18-year-old, a freshman. He doesn't get too up. He doesn't get too down. If he throws a pick, he comes right back and throws a damn touchdown. He has command of this offense. He is taking control of this offensive unit. And if you think you're gonna stop him, forget it. Joshua Jacobs, Damian Harris in the backfield, Bo Scarborough, B.J. Emmons. I mean, the list goes on, and a couple of those guys are freshmen. We don't have anybody that's a senior in our backfield. That's ridiculous. And we're sitting undefeated. And we're in the top 10 in offense in the country. That points scored, I should say. That's ridiculous. So, if you want me to touch wide receivers, that's probably the best unit that we have on our team. Calvin Ridley, Ardarius Stewart, Robert Foster, Cam Sims, Garrick Dieter, plus you throw in O.J. Howard. This is an embarrassment of riches, let me tell you. Tennessee, you are fucking screwed. And I can't wait, because I'm actually going to be there for the first time in 12 years at Bryant-Denny North. When we come in, we're going to be bringing all our fan base. You better believe that it's going to be Crimson packing that house. I got my tickets. I'm ready. I'm ready to go right now. I've had this circled for a long time. I'm so happy that I'm actually going to get to be there, and I'm happy that I'm going to get to meet some of my fellow Crimson Tide, T.T. Sears, and also a couple of the Tennessee guys. Because even though I hate your team on the field, let's be honest, it's going to be pretty fun to tailgate with each other and, you know, bullshit with each other. But when it comes down, kickoff time, we're enemies. Tennessee, you're screwed. That's all there is to it. Alabama's too good. We're going to go on, and you're going to have 2 losses on your resume. We may even meet again in the SEC championship, but that, as far as this Saturday goes at 2:30, you better damn believe for 60 minutes Alabama's going to kick your ass from pillar to post, and that's all there is to that. Roll Tide to everybody in Alabama Nation. We're going to go get this job done. We're going to roll into Knoxville, and we're going to whoop your ass, Tennessee, and we're going to make it a crimson freaking victory. We're turning Knoxville crimson on Saturday. Have a good one. That's all I got. Roll Tide.